Hello students, welcome back. Now let us continue with the exercise. Last time we were doing exercise 1.2. Now let us continue. Today we will be starting with question number 5 from the exercise. Okay, the question is find the product using the suitable properties. Okay, so the sum is given and we have to find the products according to it. Okay, so let us begin. The first one is 25 multiplied by 19 into 4. Okay, now here we have to use the appropriate property. What is appropriate property over here means मतलब हमें सम देख के ये पहचानना है या ये अंदाज़ लगाना है कि इस सम के लिए कौन सी प्रॉपर्टी सूटेबल है या ये सम में हमारे कौन सी प्रॉपर्टी बैठ सकती है. ठीक है. ओके, आई होप दिस इज़ क्लियर. ठीक है, क्या करना है, जैसे हमें कोई सम दिया गया हो तो उसके लिए क्या करना है, हमें उस सम के लिए कौन सी प्रॉपर्टी सूट होती है वो हमें यूज़ करके वो सम सॉल्व करना है. ठीक है. नाउ दिस इज़ अ सिंपल मल्टीप्लिकेशन इट इज़ गिवन in which 3 digits we have, so here we will be using associative property. Okay, so 25 into 19 bracket into 4, and here after doing it you are going to give small dots and then you are going to write using associative property. ओके, तो क्या करना है आपको, पहले आप क्वेश्चन लिखोगे, फिर उसके बाद नेक्स्ट लाइन जब आएगी तब आपको क्या लिखना है, 25 इंटू 19 ब्रैकेट इंटू 4, और जो भी प्रॉपर्टी आप यूज़ कर रहे हो उसके बारे में आपको बताना है. ठीक है. देन इज़ इक्वल टू, अभी हमें जो ब्रैकेट में पहले है वो हमें सॉल्व करना है. तो 25 इंटू 19 इज़ 475 into 4, that is equal to, now you have to again multiply 475 into 4 and the answer is 1900. Okay, you can do it mentally or you can do rough work also on the right hand side of the page. Okay, make sure you solve the sums one below the other. Here I am doing on two sides, does not mean that you are also going to do on the same page making two half sides. No, please solve one below the other, still I am requesting. Okay, now the second one is 8 into 57 into 12 minus 125. Now here also we can use the property of associative. Okay, now simply by using an associative property, that is 8 into 57, okay, bracket into minus 125, that is, now here we are using which property, I have told associative property, right? So that you have to mention it, which property you are using over here. Okay, so here I am using associative property. Okay, okay, now 8 into 57, that is 57 8s is equal to 456 into minus 125. You have to multiply. Okay, then after multiplying, what answer you will get, minus 57,000. Okay, all right, till here it is clear to you. Now next one, third one. Okay, from each question I will be solving only the questions which need to be solved or you need an explanation over it. Okay, not all sums I will be solving, only few sums which, and the rest sums I will give you for the homework. Okay, now the next third one is minus C1, minus 43 into 103. Now this we can do using distributive property. Okay, I am doing it by using distributive property. If you want, you can use any other property you like. Okay, So I'll be distributing 43 over here. So in bracket I'll write, okay, in bracket I'll be writing minus 50 plus 7 whole bracket into 103. Okay, now which property I have used over here? Distributive property. So in bracket you will be writing using distributive property. Okay, is this clear? Then that is equal to, now this will be multiplied by this and this also will be multiplied by it. Okay, so 50 into 103 the bracket plus bracket 7 into 103. Okay, then that is equal to 50 into 103. What answer you will get? Minus 5150 plus and multiply 7 into 10, then your answer is 2721. Okay, are you getting it, children? See, here I am doing it distributive property. Okay, if you have only 2 digits, अगर आपके पास सिर्फ 2 ही डिजिट्स दिए गए हो मल्टीप्लिकेशन में, मतलब 2 नंबर्स दिए गए हैं मल्टीप्लाई करने के लिए, देन यू हैव टू यूज ओवर हियर आइदर क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी और आइदर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी. ठीक है, इट डिपेंड्स. इफ दिस सम इज़ वेरी सिंपल, ओके, बहुत ही ईजी है, तब आप क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी यूज़ कर सकते हो, और यू कैन डू इट बाय यूजिंग डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी. ओके, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी ओवर एडिशन है. ठीक है, यहाँ पे मैंने एडिशन यूज़ किया, इसलिए यूजिंग डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी ओवर एडिशन ऐसा लिखना है आपको. आई बात समझ में? देन आफ्टर दैट यू आर गोइंग टू ऐड बोथ दिस. नाउ आफ्टर दैट इज 5150 माइनस plus 721, our answer will be minus 4429. Okay, so that's what we have our answer. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Now the next one, okay, please copy the questions properly, neatly in your notebook. Okay, do not write anyhow in a dirty handwriting. Please write neatly and clearly. Now the fourth one which we have is 71 into 97. 71 into minus 97, that is equal to 71 into 100 minus 100 plus 3. Now here also I am using distributive property. Okay, okay, so as you are using the properties, you have to mention over there. Okay, using distributive property. All right, then now let us solve it out. Now again you are going to multiply this into this. So 71 into minus 100 plus bracket 71 into 3. Okay, all right, then after multiplying we get 7100 minus plus 71 into 3, we have 213. So प्लस माइनस विल बिकम माइनस. ठीक है, अगर प्लस माइनस साइन आ रही है तो क्या करना है आपको? माइनस माइनस 6887. ओके, दिस इज व्हाट द आंसर वी get. Okay, I hope it is clear to you till here. Now let us see question number 7. Okay, I am skipping up the 4th and 6th question. It is easy enough for you to do. I will solve for you the 7th one. in question number 5 itself. Okay, I am doing in question number 5 itself still. Alright, now we have question number 7. It is bit complicated but easy enough to do. Okay, only the properties which we have to use it. So the 7th one is minus 231 bracket into 9 into 91 plus minus 231 into 9. Alright, so it's clear to you. Now you have to make it in a reverse order. Okay, reverse we are going to do, that is minus 231 ब्रैकेट 2 है ना, इसलिए हम 1 कर दे रहे हैं उसको, ठीक है, ब्रैकेट मल्टीप्लाई इंटू 91 इंटू 9 दैट इज इक्वल टू, सो नाउ 91 plus 9. Okay, so minus 231 into 100. Now here what we have done, we have made it to the normal one. Okay, so here you are supposed to write using distributive property, okay, in reverse. ठीक है, what are you going to write? Using distributive property over addition in reverse. Using distributive property in reverse over addition. Alright, so minus 231 into 100, that is equal to minus 23100. So that's how you have to solve it. Okay, again I am explaining to you how you have to do. आपके पास सम दिया गया है. Now when you see the two numbers are in double over there, so it means we have to take the sum in reverse order. ठीक है, उसको क्या करना है, हमें रिवर्स में सॉल्व करना है. So here what I have done, 231 2 times it is there, so I have taken it once in beginning, into 91 plus 9. Okay, so this is using distributive property but in a reverse way. ठीक है, पहले क्या होता है, हम क्वेश्चन रहता है और उसको हम डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करते हैं. यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड था, इसलिए हमने उसे क्या किया है, टुगेदर किया है, गैदरेशन किया है. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी ओवर एडिशन इन रिवर्स ऑर्डर. ठीक है, हमने उसका रिवर्स किया है, उसका उल्टा किया है. ओके, देन आफ्टर डूइंग इट यू गेट this, then you have to add whatever you have got in your brackets first. After adding it, you got answer 100, that is been multiplied to 231 and we get answer minus 231. Okay, is it clear to you children? Now look at question number 6. Okay, I will be solving you question number 6 now. Next one. Similarly, you are going to do all the rest sums of question number 5. If you have any problem, you can ask me. Okay. So we have next is question number 6. The first one, it is express the following as product of two factors. ठीक है, सो आप क्या करना है यहाँ पे, आई होप यू रिमेंबर द फैक्टर्स एंड multiples. Okay, so here you have to write the number in two factors, two different factors. Okay, now your answers may change. Suppose I write 4 into minus 7. ठीक है, अगर मैंने लिख दिया 4 into minus 7, so you can write anything else. Okay, you can use another alternative for it also. Alright, then similarly you have to do 3 factors you are going to write. In question number 7 it is given. Okay, so for example I will show question number 7. First one, the sum is 20 minus 20 it is. Okay, so the factors it will be like 2 2s are 4, so 2 into minus 2 into 5. Okay, so 2 2s are 4 into 5. Okay, and minus sign is this, so we have got over here minus. All right, now let's come to the next question. In question number 8, it is very easy. You have to whether replace the blank with an integer to make it true statement. Okay, it is a fill in the blanks. You have to write the integer over there to get the answer. Okay, now question number 9 we have a monkey can climb 3 meter in 1 minute. Okay, then after half an hour how high can he reach? Okay, तो 1 minute में question number 9 in 1 minute. Okay, in 1 minute he reaches 30 meters, sorry 3 meters. ठीक है, 1 मिनट में वो कितने मीटर्स जाता है? 3 meters. ओके, आफ्टर हाफ एन आवर उन्होंने पूछा है, तो हाफ आवर मीन्स हाफ आवर इज इक्वल टू 30 minutes. Okay, therefore 30 into 3, that is equal to 3 zeros are 0, 3 3s are 9, so 90 meters, right? Therefore the monkey will reach 90 meters after half hour. Okay, all right, is it clear? Now next one we have question number 10. Okay, similarly other sums also you have to solve, children. So while watching this video, please watch it carefully with full attention. Okay, now next we have is question number 10. Okay, now here two cases are given, so according to that we have to find out your answers. All right, a furniture dealer earns a profit of 500 rupees by selling a table and incurs a loss of 150 by selling a chair. मतलब एक टेबल जब वो बेचता है तो उसको 500 का प्रॉफिट होता है, लेकिन जब वो एक चेयर बेचता है, एक चेयर को वो सेल करता है तो उसको क्या होता है? 150 रुपीज़ का लॉस होता है. तो वैसे ही अगर उसने what is the first condition then? He sold 20 tables and 20 chairs. What would be his profit or loss? मतलब वैसे ही अगर उसने 20 tables और 20 chairs अगर उसने बेचे तो उसका कितना प्रॉफिट और लॉस हो सकता है, तो वो हमें ढूंढना है. ठीक है, क्वेश्चन क्या पूछ रहा है कि अगर उसने 20 टेबल्स और 20 चेयर्स अगर उसने बेचे तो उसको प्रॉफिट और लॉस कितना होगा. ठीक है, तो वो हम अभी फाइंड करेंगे. ऑल राइट, so before that we are going to write for profit of over tables. Okay, wait. Okay, so for profit I have written over here P. All right, profit over 20 tables is equal to, अभी वो एक टेबल के पीछे उसको कितना प्रॉफिट होता था? 500. So 20 into 500, that is equal to 10,000. ठीक है, तो उसको कितने का प्रॉफिट हो रहा है? 10,000. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज लॉस ओवर 20 चेयर्स. ठीक है, 20 चेयर्स के ऊपर अभी उसको कितना लॉस हो रहा है वो ढूंढेंगे हम. ठीक है, एक चेयर के पीछे उसका लॉस कितना होता था? 150. सो वी विल हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई 20 into 150, that is equal to 3,000 rupees. All right, then next is what is the number of tables he must sell to have neither profit nor loss if the number of chairs sold is 60. Okay, okay, till here it is clear. Now let's move forward. Okay, that is for the second part. Okay, so second part I'll be writing. I hope you have finished with this side. Okay, now the question again I'm reading for you to understand it betterly. See, what is the number of tables he must sell to have neither profit nor loss if the number of chairs sold is 60. ठीक है, so first second one. okay, अभी उसने यहाँ पे कितने चेयर्स सोल्ड किए? 60. ठीक है, तो चेयर्स इज इक्वल टू 60 इंटू 150. ओके, उसको 150 का लॉस हो रहा है, तो हमें आंसर कितना आया? 9000. ओके, ऑलराइट, 9000. ओके, नाउ this is how much the loss is there. Okay, now we have got here first one, that after selling 20 he can get 10,000. Okay, so 10,000 minus 9,000. Okay, oh sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, so 9,000, that means 5. Okay, 500 he used to get for one chair, right? So 20,000 that it is. All right, that for 10,000 minus 900. ओके, तो हमें आंसर क्या आया? 1000. मतलब कितना हो गया? 1000 मतलब कितने टेबल्स हो गए? 2 tables. ओके, मीन्स therefore 20 minus 2 that is equal to 18. So therefore 18 tables. All right, is it clear to you children? समझ में आ रहा है? मैं फिर से आपको ये एक्सप्लेन करवा देती हूँ. In the first statement, see what he has told. He sold 20 tables and 20 chairs. What would be his profit and loss? ठीक है, हमें क्या करना है? पहले स्टेटमेंट में उसका प्रॉफिट और लॉस ढूंढना था, तो हमने क्या किया? उसको मल्टीप्लाई करके हमने उसका प्रॉफिट और लॉस ढूंढा. ठीक है, फिर सेकेंड स्टेटमेंट में हमें क्या करना था कि वो फाइंड करना कितने टेबल्स बेचने पर उसको प्रॉफिट भी नहीं होगा ज़्यादा और लॉस भी नहीं होगा. तो चेयर्स उसने कितने सोल्ड किए? 60,000. ठीक, सॉरी 60. तो 60 इंटू 150. ठीक है, 150 क्यों? क्योंकि उसका लॉस कितना होता था? 150. ओके, द वट एवर डेटा इज गिवन अकॉर्डिंग टू इट. सो 60 इंटू 150 वी गॉट आंसर 9000. 10,000 माइनस 9,000 दैट इज 1000. ठीक है, मतलब 1000 मतलब कितने चेयर्स हो गए? 2 चेयर्स हो गए. 1000 मतलब सॉरी 2 टेबल्स हो गए. 1000 मतलब कितने? 2 टेबल्स हो गए. सो 20 माइनस 2 दैट इज 18. ठीक है, टोटल टेबल्स कितने थे उसके पास? 20. So 20 minus 2 is 18. So therefore 18 tables. Okay, so I hope you are clear with this. Now for your homework, what you are going to do is you are going to solve, okay, question number 5, all the remaining sums which we have not done, then question number 6, question number 7, question number 8 and question number 11, 12 and 13. All right, if you have any doubt then you can let me know, but please try to do it and please do your homework on time. I hope this session was helpful for you. And